Baldness medically, scientifically is categorized into 7 grades of baldness with Norwood scale, right? Grade 1 is slight temple recession. You'll just see mild recession in the temples and start seeing more hair fall on a daily basis. Like 50 to 100 in a day is normal. But if you can count that, I'm sure it's much more is happening. Grade 2 is the temple recedes further and you start creating a M shape on your face, the hairline, the temple recession on the M shape.
Grade 2 is visually you can see.
Visually, you can see.
Let's talk a little bit about grade 1.
Yeah.
Because I think this is the one that gets ignored.
Right.
So you're saying that you actually start losing hair.
Yeah. You start seeing more, the hair cycle is shortened. So the hair fall increases. Normal 50 to 100 is a normal fall for any individual. But if it's more than 150, 200, 250, then yeah, you started experiencing thinning.
But you can't count.
You cannot count it, but you start noticing on the pillow cover, you start noticing on your shirts, you start noticing more frequent hair fall. You see the difference.
Okay. Do you think relatives play a role here in pointing it out that, hey, something's happening?
Relatives, friends will only put a point in grade 3, grade 4 because that's visible.
Wow.
This is something you will only experience it.
This is individual adult education.
Yes.
Okay. So, say when you wake up in the morning, turn around. If there's too much hair fall, that's a sign.
That's a sign.
And in the shower, when you're having a bath.
If you're having it frequently and still you're having bunch of hair every day, it can be a sign.
Okay. Now let's go to grade 2.
So grade 2 is, as I said, the temple recedes further. There is a M shape created on the face. Grade 3 is you start observing a bald spot in the crown. Okay. So it's like from here it starts receding and from the crown it starts progressing, right? Grade 4, the crown part will start expanding. The temples will start receding further, intending to merge together. But still, a thick band of hair would always be there present in between. Grade 5 is this thick band of hair also starts thinning. Okay. And grade 6 is when this has merged completely, you lose hair completely. And last is grade 7 where you have only sides and back in a horseshoe shape pattern.
Why is the speed of this progression different for different guys?
As I mentioned earlier, it is the lifestyle. See, it is a person must be genetically predisposed for baldness. Not only on the father's side, maternal, paternal, uncles, aunties, grandparents, anyone. It's a polygenetic. It cannot. People come to me saying that my father has very good hair. I'm facing baldness at an early age. There can be a grandparent having baldness from the mother's side or father's side. So it's a multiple issue and then accelerated by all the lifestyle factors.
You think baldness can skip a generation?
For sure.
You've seen this happen?
Yes, it's very, very much possible.
Okay. If someone's father started balding at 40, are there chances that the son can bald at 18?
Yes. I've seen a lot of cases because of the lifestyle factors, what I already discussed. This is happening very frequently.
How many patients have you treated?
At the clinic, we've treated more than 25,000 patients, but personally, where I've operated, must be more than 5,500, 6,000.
Okay. Can you give some strange observations you've made from this genetic standpoint? Like, what are some weird things you've learned as a doctor through your experience?
So majorly, I practice is a transplant procedure. So as a doctor, because I've been doing the procedure day in, day out, I keep learning on the procedure. How can we enhance the result? How can we make it look more natural? How can we preserve the donor area? When I explain transplant, you'll understand that. But yeah, these all things we keep evaluating ourselves and keep learning. Only change what we've seen over last 2-3 years, I'll say, a lot of people in the younger generation are going completely grade 5, grade 6, grade 7 bald. And that is a huge impact which is coming.
At what age?
18, 19. Imagine a person at 18, 19 going grade 7 bald.
Do guys come up to you and cry?
A lot. A lot of people are restricted with multiple things, attending family functions or marriage or going out. A lot of incidences happen.
The younger guys, I just want to say, chill out. Science exists, doctors exist.
100%. There's a solution for everything related to hair, that I can assure.
Okay. Back to the hair theory. Is it true that straight hair is more prone to falling off?
Not at all. No, neither straight nor curly. The entire process of hair fall, thinning and baldness goes back to the hormonal state, the genetic DHT attachment miniaturization. Curly hair may be because of the curls, it's easily breakable, it is more fragile. While combing and everything, if you're not cautious, it may break more, but it will not cause the damage to the follicular root.
Little bit have to take you back to medical school.
Yes.
Okay. I would love for you briefly to explain what testosterone is?
So basically, testosterone, androgen is your male bucket of hormone, which produces testosterone, which is again known as a male hormone. Now, testosterone is converted to a more potent dihydrotestosterone by an enzyme 5-alpha reductase.
For a healthy man, it's good to have good test
Yes,
levels.
yes, yes. For a healthy man, it is required to have a good testosterone levels for everything related to planning your family and everything going that side.
Long-term health,
Long-term
longevity,
health.
strength,
Yeah.
all that.
People started doing hormone replacement therapies, adding testosterone injections for your more longevity, staying more, I'll say, to do their muscle work and everything. It's required.
Okay. Now, what is DHT and how is it linked to testosterone?
So DHT is an active, more potent form of testosterone, which in context with hair, it attaches to the hair follicle because there are DHT receptors on the follicle, which while this hormone attaches to the follicle, it causes miniaturization of the hair.
One second. Sorry. I'll have to simplify that.
Yeah, please.
Basically, any hormone in the human body works like a lock and key system.
Right.
So when we say, okay, you have more testosterone, for the testosterone to work, it has to combine with a receptor.
For a testosterone gets activated to dihydrotestosterone, that has to combine with the receptor to cause the thinning.
Well, so when you're saying that, hey, I have high testosterone, for testosterone to work, even for your muscles and all that, like for your sexual health, it has to first convert into DHT?
No. Testosterone itself will work for the other things. Okay. For the hair miniaturization, it gets converted to a DHT and then DHT attaches to the follicle, which causes thinning.
Okay. So your testosterone in your body is used for multiple things?
Multiple things, for your sexual, for your muscle power, everything.
Okay. But testosterone inside your body may convert to something called DHT.
Right.
Now, your hair follicles have the DHT receptors.
Right.
And DHT will combine with the DHT receptors and that accelerates hair thinning.
Right. That causes the hair thinning, shortens the hair cycle, and you see a thick follicle going to a phase because it's not completing its entire cycle of growth phase. Before that, it falls out, thins out, and goes to a balding phase.
Okay. Now, there is two guys. One guy is like me, and fortunately, my genetics on all sides are all about thick hair. Okay. Someone else doesn't have genetics for thick hair, but they have genetics for balding.
Right.
What is the difference in the DHT situation?
So basically, it is a genetically predisposition. Someone who's having a good genetics, who's not towards the thinning phase, will not have an effect even if the testosterone is higher than someone else. And someone having a low testosterone and is highly genetically predisposed will have hair thinning and baldness.
Do you think someone like me with a decent hairline has lesser DHT receptors in the follicle?
No, it is the lesser genetic sensitivity to those receptors, to those hormone.
So even if the DHT acts up in my bloodstream, I won't.
You will not have that.
Okay. And this is just purely luck, genetics.
Genetics luck.
Okay. Let's get back. Just wanted to understand DHT a little more.
Okay.
So say if you are prone to balding, then if you're doing activities that boost your testosterone levels, like lifting weights, playing sports, does your balding also get accelerated?
No. Unless you are not genetically predisposed, it will not. Okay. If you are genetically and you start taking more hormonal tablets, growth hormones, testosterone and everything, it is for sure you're creating a more bucket for formation of DHT and affecting it fast.
You're talking about steroids?
Everything. No, not steroids only, but yes, testosterone, growth hormones and everything.
Okay.
Classified as.
Okay. So you're effectively saying that if your lifestyle is bad, that's what makes you more prone.
Lifestyle, genetic predisposition, and then these are additional factors. You are just pushing it faster.
Okay. And with these young people, you see them going for this fake testosterone, steroids and all more?
Unlikely, but a lot of young, like 18, 19, 20, 21, these people have other lifestyle factors, what we discussed before, which is aggravating it.
Like?
The
Smoking,
lifestyle, smoking, drinking, eating habits, poor nutrition, sleep.
The same basics.
Same. It's very, very basic. The hair is very, very basic. Skin is very basic. You just need to maintain a healthy lifestyle. You'll see the difference.
Technically, you're a dermat, right? So I'm sure you've also treated people for pimples and all this. If you actually go down the layers of pimples, it boils down to these same factors.
Everything. So everything, skin and hair. That's what I said. Skin and hair is a reflection of your internal body.
Skin and hair are linked together?
Yeah.
Like if you have some skin problems, it will also reflect on your hair.
No. Any internal problems may reflect in a different way on the skin. Any internal problems may reflect in a different way on your hair.